Welcome back to the Retire As You Desire show. Today's episode is all about the freedoms in retirement, why you should retire as you desire, and live the lifestyle that you've always dreamed of. And today, we're really digging deep into the fun part of retirement, and we've been talking about traveling. Traveling is one of my favorite things to do on this planet. Now we have a 2 and a 5-year-old, so it's not always easy to travel. But when you're retired, you have free time. You have so much time to go and explore, try new places, see new places, travel with people. Here are some of the key reasons why travel is so valued in retirement. And during this phase of life in retirement, you really want to look at your mental and emotional well-being. When you travel, it stimulates the mind. We all want to stimulate our minds in retirement. But traveling also exposes us to new experiences and cultures. This is a great thing. You get to experience different cities and little villages that you see how they live, see what's making them happy. You could bring some of their environment back home with you and ingrain new traditions, new habits into your own lifestyle. That's a fun thing to do. Our family has done this throughout our travels. But it also keeps you active and engaged. Some of the most important parts of retirement. When you're learning about new places and navigating new situations, it actually helps with your cognitive functioning. This is great, really great. And when you travel, it can be stressful, but studies have shown it often provides a break from your routine at home, and it offers relaxation and stress relief. Getting to the airport, getting to your hotel, usually the stressful part of traveling for anyone, especially with the 2 and a 5-year-old, but exploring new places and enjoying those leisure activities, it could enhance your mood and your emotional health, and also your relationship with the people who you're traveling with. This is a big one. You're staying active. Your physical health, so important. Many traveling activities require you to move or hike or swim. This could really help retirees stay physically active, which is crucial for maintaining health and wellness, but also mobility. And traveling in retirement also promotes wellness. The anticipation of travel and the enjoyment of new experiences, it releases endorphins, and also it improves your mood. And when you improve your mood, you're much happier to be around. And this helps with your relationships too. Traveling with family or friends could really strengthen bonds and create lasting memories. We have clients who say, you know what, I want to travel with different groups of people because some of our family members don't like to travel, and that's okay. But this helps combat loneliness as well. One of our clients who unfortunately, God rest his soul, he just passed away. But he spent a big part of his life traveling by himself because his wife just didn't like planes. She was just scared of them. But they had this agreement where they knew that they wanted to travel still, be part of each other's lives, but they gave each other the space to do the things that they wanted to do. And this was part of their growth and fulfillment dreams. This gentleman went to India, he went to the Maldives, he went to Bali, he went to Japan, he went to South America. He did so many incredible trips, and when I went to his funeral, there were photos of him traveling all throughout the world, and I was hearing his 2 daughters speak about him, saying, oh, he was there, he was at this place. And they were just living through him, and they gave each other that permission to really spend time with their families, to dream and grow and travel as well. So it was a long-lasting impression on their family. Even though he's not with us anymore, his spirit still lives on through those travel aspirations. So it was a really interesting thing to witness in real time. And a lot of retirees do have travel goals. This is a bucket list destination thing. Retirement is often the ideal time to fulfill these dreams because guess what you have now? You have time. You have the ability to accomplish this and spend joy with your loved ones. And traveling gives you a different perspective on life. It gives you a greater appreciation for diversity and enriching your own personal growth and learning. But my favorite part of traveling of all, besides being with my family and trying new foods, is the excitement that it brings. It gets the blood pumping, it gets things flowing. It's that novelty effect where you're gonna be at this place for a certain amount of time and it's gonna tell you if you are meant to go to this place. I feel like traveling gives you energy. Certain places like Japan and Scotland and Argentina all give me incredible energy. It's just, these are places that I want to go back to immediately. If I had the opportunity to speak at a conference there or go there and bring my family, we would jump all over that. Would love, love, love to go back to these places. But there's also places that we've been to that didn't really resonate with us, but they were a great experience because we got to explore, try new foods, and do new activities. But it kept our life exciting and dynamic. And the same is true for retirees. You have that same effect. But when you travel, that monotony in life that a lot of people feel in phase 2 in retirement, it changes. That regular travel, like once a quarter or twice a year, it breaks up that daily monotony and it provides a different way to live your life, really a different way to live your life. But when you have the pictures up on the wall and your kids and your grandkids are talking about the trips that you take together, and you could also create lifelong memories for different generations of your family, and it's gonna give you a different social connection as well. Another aspect of traveling in retirement is getting rid of some of the stress in life. This is some of the most important aspects. So I've talked to people throughout the past decade and a half of me being a financial advisor, especially for people wanting to retire and plan their income. Stress is eliminated when you create an income stream for travel throughout your investments. This is part of the balance sheet. This is part of the planning that we do. And this is something that your advisor could definitely help you with if they're really up to date on retirement planning. When you have the ability to travel once, twice, 4 times or more a year, that's gonna give you an alleviation of stress. Because if you actually stress test your money to see if you're able to travel as much as you'd like, it's gonna give you a sense and a really big peace of mind. And there's a bunch of reasons why you wanna minimize and eliminate financial stress, especially when it deals with traveling. It's gonna reduce some anxiety, and let's face it, anxiety is gonna be a part of retirement. We have clients who have been retired for 20 years that we've had the ability and the benefit of working with, and sometimes they still stress out about money. But when you plan accordingly to have a purpose for each dollar of your investable assets, this helps eliminate some of that anxiety or worry, or really understand if you can take these trips. I also met a really interesting gentleman that was a financial advisor, and he created a company in retirement to do big cruises for families. So what they do is they look at families who have the ability and the means to get not only their kids but their grandkids together, and they do big time trips, and they handle everything from nuts to bolts. They do everything for you, from booking the flights, booking the cruise, they do your excursions, which is a big part of enjoying traveling in retirement. You get to try the different cultures, especially on cruises. But he's been able to create long-lasting memories for families for many years to come. And the cool thing is, they've been able to have 4 generations of families take these cruises. So think about this. If you have great-grandchildren, you're blessed. That's a blessing in and of itself. But imagine being able to take them on a vacation, getting the family pictures, putting them up over the mantle. One of our clients took their 16 grandchildren, yes, 16 of them, to Disney World. Now, we heard some interesting stories about this because Disney could be overwhelming to a sense, but they had this beautiful picture up over their mantle in their kitchen of all of the kids in Disney. These are those life-lasting memories that allows the money to be super valuable. In my opinion, it has a much greater effect for the money. It has a much greater purpose for your money. And when you have purpose associated with family and a sense of being in retirement, these are all reasons why you want to step out of the workforce, to have them, to live again, to feel vibrant and really love your life. Because it's up to you to enjoy your life, especially in your retirement years. So when you go to retire as you desire, really, really, really please focus in on ways to enjoy your life. Do the things you've always dreamed of. And that's what living the retire as you desire lifestyle is all about, is getting the anxiety, the worry, and the stress out of retirement. So tune in for the next segment. We're going to be talking about how we can eliminate financial stress in retirement. This is the most important part, so stay tuned. I saw this with my parents when they were stressed. They would spend money, and this is why they were always in debt. So if you're one of these people, it's so critical and crucial to eliminate these stresses in life. It's going to give you a much clearer picture for your future and those who want and really deserve to be in your life.